Hey guys, what up? This is the Road to Front Flip tutorial. Before I begin, I just want to say some on the example that I'm gonna show of me doing the Road to Front Flip itself. When I did that, I was really tired. It's not my most average one I do, but it should be a great example for you, um, as a progression, what it should look like when you're progressing in the Road to Front Flip. But like I said, it's not my most average. Before I did that, the day before and that day, I was doing tutorials all day, so I was really tired, like the front flip tutorial and the safety touch tutorial I did. So I'm very sorry if I didn't tuck on my peak, but like I said, it should be a great progressive for you guys, how it should look for you when you're progressing. And well as that, I want to also say sorry for any flaws or any distractions in the video. My brother came in the video, and there was some noises, some airplanes. So just listen with headphones, focus on me as much as possible, and train safely. Peace. Alright guys, so for part one of this is obviously you have to clear your area, like I say in every video. Just train safely as possible, eliminate any risks of you not landing it. So when you're going for the front flip or roll the front flip, you don't need a whole bunch of speed, because if you get so much speed, you'll be so low to the ground that you're not going to be able to lift it up. Instead, you just don't shoot it out, so you don't do huge wide front flips, and then your momentum just going to not go up, it's going to go out that way, and lose your height. So you want to give it a little momentum, and you could even stand still and do it. I've seen tons of people do it, but you just have to you have to drop your momentum and your whole body as fast as possible, and then you need to shoot up and stall and land. So basically, this is how the drop works with a little momentum. This is how much speed I suggest that you use when you're going for the roll. And it's an overhead roll, meaning that your head goes between your legs instead of over your shoulder, like a parkour roll. So try practicing on something softer, which I'm not doing right now. But here's just a little demonstration of how the roll should be and the speed that you should be doing it at. Again. Alright, so that should be the roll. You probably even see me bouncing around because this grass is just solid. It's pretty cold out here, so the grass is getting more tough, and there's tons of dirt clumps. But anyway, that's just the basic speed that you should be doing it. If you want to add a little bit more speed, I'm totally okay with that. Just because you probably need a little more speed than that, just to get you up on your feet. But that's basically what I usually go at, the speed I'm going at. And like I said, you don't need a whole bunch of speed. Alright, so part two is when you come up, you could put your feet together when you come up like this, or you could have one foot in front of you. So when you're standing, you could have your feet peel out, or you could, when you come up, you could have one foot up, just like a roll to how you roll out and get up from a roll. You could have one foot up, and then you could come up like that, and like almost webs to it. Alright guys, so for part 3, after you do a decently speed roll, like I showed you, you could add a little speed if you feel it's necessary, but when you come up, you wanna completely go straight up, and much as possible, just completely go up. And like I talked about in my front flip tutorials, stall. Don't be afraid to stall. Just practice some huge dive rolls, like I said. I suggest that you go watch my front flip tutorial, obviously, before you watch this. But stall as much as possible, because that's gonna make you tuck at your peak. So just stall as much as possible, and and when you stall, then you tuck in as fast as possible. Keep your head tucked, just like you do a front flip. And when you land, you could either go to another move or just stick the landing. So that's basically the roll to front flip. And obviously you saw my brother there. So yeah, just keep practicing safely. I suggest that you practice on some pads, but when you come up from the front flip, don't have any pads so you don't slip when you get up, and don't have any pads where you land almost. Just because you want to be able to just try the move. Don't be afraid to fall at all. Just go to some tall grass on a hot sunny day. Just roll and go for it. And you probably won't land it, but you want to practice yourself stalling. So then you'll like come out of it and you'll like land it, and then you fall back on your hands, and that's how you know that you're making progress. I personally, on these small moves like this, I don't need pads because it's so low to the ground. I mean, you just have to deal with pain. I mean, the more you deal with pain, the more better. So just go for it completely. But you want to clear out your area, like I said before, and yeah. So that's a roll through front flip. I hope it was in depth, and comment if you want it more in depth. And that's just basically how you convert your energy. Just drop your momentum as fast as possible, and then get up and stall as much as possible. And yeah, so just watch my rolling video if you want to learn how to do other types of roll, and learn the front flip tutorial. Watch that before you watch this. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.